This is Peyton. I'm Nick. And this is Joe.
And they'll be listening to my speech today. When I first began playing basketball, I didn't really know how to shoot the ball properly. This was very evident as I oftentimes missed the ball because I would shoot from the hip or shoot with both hands, causing a funky shot. It wasn't until much later, though, in my life that I realized that in order to be successful in basketball, I was going to have to learn how to shoot properly. This helped me change from rarely ever shooting the ball, the three-pointer in a game, to shooting just around 50% consistently throughout all of high school. Playing basketball can be a very entertaining sport, and if you know how to shoot properly, it can even increase that fun dramatically. By learning these three basic steps of knowing where to place your hands, learning how to incorporate your legs into your shot, and how to properly release the ball will help increase the fun of the sport. So first, you need to know where to place your hands. First, take your dominant hand and place it in the lace with the laces of the ball, like this. You want this so that the ball will release smoothly and that you can see the rotation as it happens. As you grab the ball with that dominant hand, you want to allow a little bit of space between the palm of your hand and the ball. Jeff Hafner, a basketball expert and trainer, says that you should be able to slide a pencil in between there. Lastly, you want to know where to place your non-dominant hand. It's good to place it so that your palm lines up with where all these laces cross on the side of the ball. This allows for enough space in between your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand for the shot to go smoothly. Now that you know where to place your hand, it's time for us to learn how to incorporate our legs in the shot. You want to stand about shoulder width apart. It's a nice stance. It allows plenty of balance. Balance is key in the shot, and the jump is what provides all the balance. So you want to stand with your dominant leg, the leg that lines up with your shooting hand, in about a couple inches ahead of your non-dominant leg, or whatever feels comfortable to you. This will help you keep balance, and it will also help you jump up smoothly and not rotate your body. Always make sure that when you land in the same exact spot that you jump from. One problem I had when I was younger was that I would twist my body to a side and the shot would go to that side. As I got older, I realized that in order to fix my shot, I would have to stop twisting and land in the same spot. And as I said earlier, it dramatically increased my shot as I learned how to properly shoot. So now that we know how to jump and where to place our hands on the ball, it's time to learn how to finally release the ball. The release is the most important aspect of the shot, as it's when the ball is leaving your hands. So you want to make your dominant arm like you're carrying a platter, like you're a waitress or waiter. And you want to place the ball in that dominant hand and your non-dominant hand on the side of the ball where the laces line up, and you want to line it up with your dominant eye. Everything needs to be on that dominant side of the body for the shot to go smoothly. One shooter who comes to mind about funky shots would be Lonzo Ball. He shoots the ball with his dominant hand being on the non-dominant side of his body. He also is one of the worst shooters in the NBA right now and is shooting one of the worst percentages. Part of this is probably due to the fact that he is shooting with a funky shot and isn't shooting the correct way that most coaches will teach. So with your dominant arm right here, you want to extend that arm all the way out. You want to leave this hand here though. You don't want to shoot with two hands, as this will cause you to just push the ball forward instead of using your legs to create the power into your shot. So in a smooth rotation, you want to extend that arm and flick your wrist as your arm fully extends. And your last two fingers to leave should be your index finger and your middle finger. This will allow the ball to go straight and not off to the side. If it rolls off your pinky or ring finger, it will probably go off to the right if your right hand is your dominant hand. So now you've successfully learned how to shoot a basketball. So in conclusion, shooting a basketball contains three basic steps. Knowing where to place your hands with the laces with both hands where the laces meet up and with the laces with your dominant hand. Knowing how to properly jump, standing shoulder width apart and with your dominant foot slightly forward, and knowing how to properly release the ball smoothly so that it goes in a direct line to the hoop. Congratulations on learning the fundamentals to shooting the basketball. Now go take those skills to the court and have fun. Thank you.